Hey everybody, it's time for our Form Friday video for today. Back to hand weights, and we're going to talk about the overhead press. I thought I'd do a little different scenery for you here. You can see some of those fall colors behind me as we exercise today. So overhead press in the sail class is this position. We talk about a goal post position, and then we're lifting straight up. I'm going to keep backing up here a little, down to that goal post, straight up, and back down to that goal post. So a little bit about what we're doing muscle-wise. Deltoids, that muscle that stretches across your shoulder. Upper trapezius, this muscle that comes across your back, that big kind of across your scapula. We need those to be strong for any time that we're moving our arms and reaching overhead. So it's that reaching with these muscles. It's also an important muscle when we're talking about posture. So if you find that you tend to kind of hunch over like this, those muscles are going to be the ones that are sore. So even if it's something you tend to hunch over at the computer or other things where you've noticed those muscles are really tight, the use of the overhead press is really going to help to straighten that posture and to strengthen those muscles to hold you in that upright position. Things you want to make sure you're looking for. Again, as best you can, get those arms up and open at this goal post height, or you can even think of it as the letter W if that's more helpful for shape. And when we come down, when we talk about the descending part of this exercise, we come to this level only. We're not coming all the way down to the side and then lifting all the way back up. We're trying to hold them up here. And again, you'll see that I'm trying to straighten that muscle and hold that upright position. If you've had some shoulder surgeries, or you know that you have some shoulder issues, you would modify, and instead of bringing all the way out to the side, you'd go more in a V position than that straight out big lift. So the other things to watch for. As you lift up, you want to keep your hips and your pelvis lined up. They shouldn't thrust forward. So from a sideways position, when I go up with my arms, what I don't want to see is as I lift up, I sway my back and then come back down and up and down. If you see that kind of movement, just remind the class that you're isolating those shoulder muscles for this exercise, that anything in the middle should be holding still, and it should be lined up properly. You shouldn't have a swayed back to begin with. Very bad for your back if you're lifting overhead and you've tilted your pelvis forward. So again, overhead press. Our set, if you're able, is to think real tall, stack that pelvis, engage those abdominal muscles to really hold that core in place. And we're going to go up, 1, hold, down, 1, rest, up, 2, hold, down, 2, rest, up, 3, hold, down, 3, rest. One other thing is I'm reminded of being very careful with your neck. So as you lift that weight, the weight's up. I'm going to just do it one side so you can see that you're not lifting your chin, but keeping that you're looking forward so that you're not craning that neck forward. If this bothers your neck as an exercise on a whole, it's probably because you're not properly aligned as you're doing that exercise. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. And you know, we're moving into the weekend, football's still on. So go, go, go with your goalpost arms. Thanks and have a great weekend.